I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. The sale prices in this video are all backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. I know what makes coins and currency valuable, and today I'll break it down for you. By the way guys, these are all 100% genuine, real United States coins we're going over in this video. That's right, this coin that you see on your screen right now is called a Mercury dime, and before the Roosevelt dime, the United States produced these coins. So in this video, I'm gonna break down what you need to be looking for on your 1920 Mercury dime that makes it very, very valuable. So stay tuned as we hop into this video. So first of all, this coin sold for $384, which is quite a bit of money for a 10-cent dime. Now, some of these coins can get up there in the price range, so making sure that you're handling your coins with proper care is going to be very, very important. So let's go over this coin. So a very important thing to understand that not many people know about is going to be the mint mark. So depending on where your coin was produced can have a pretty big influence on the price of your coin. For example, this coin has what we call no mint mark. No mint mark on your coin typically means that your coin was issued at the Philadelphia Mint. Now the most common mints in the US are going to be the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. There are other more rare and valuable mints that don't produce anymore or don't produce much at all, like the Carson City Mint or the West Point Mint. But staying focused here, this coin has no mint mark, like I said, and it was graded by PCGS at a mint state 65, which is right in the middle of the mint state grade. Now this coin also has what we call full bands. To see if your coin has full bands, you're going to want to flip it over to the back and look at that hatchet area. So there are these horizontal bands on the coin, which are the highest point on the coin. They get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process, they are the hardest area to strike. Now do keep in mind that getting the full band on your coin only really matters for mint state coins, because technically you could have full bands on a circulated coin, but grading companies like PCGS and NGC will only designate the full bands if it is a mint state coin. So why do the full bands even matter? Well, collectors go crazy over full bands, and it does increase the value of your coin. So if you have a coin like this, check out to see if it has the full bands, because this 1920 10-cent Mercury dime sold for $384. Moving on to the next coin, and by the way, if you guys didn't know, this figure on the front of the coin is actually Lady Liberty. A lot of people used to think it was the Greek god Mercury, but that's not actually the case, although the nickname did stick around. So people call these Mercury or Merc dimes, and most of the time they're really not worth that much money. This example sold for $660, and here's why. So remember before I was talking about checking if your coin has a mint mark? The place that you want to look for the mint mark is going to be on the back bottom center left area of the coin. You can see that this coin does have a D mint mark standing for the Denver Mint. You'll also notice while we're on the back of the coin, the bands are not as defined as we want to see. So this coin does not have full bands. If this coin did have full bands, it would be worth a lot more money than $660. So do keep that in mind. Moving right along, we have a 1920D, so the same coin as the last one, except this one has the full bands. Keep in mind, it was graded the same exact grade. So this is why the full bands are so important. The previous coin sold for $660. This one sold for $3,600, mainly because of the full bands. Isn't that crazy, guys? So let's move on to the next one. Going up in value, right? $6,600 for this 1920S 10-cent Mercury dime, graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. And guess what? This coin does indeed have the full bands on the back. Really nice looking coin here. There is a bit of blemishing, toning going on with the coin, but understand that there are collectors out there that think that is a nice appearance, and they will pay more money if the coin has some toning like this. So flip it over to the back, look at the S mint mark on the back bottom center left area of the coin. You can see this is indeed a San Francisco issued coin. These coins have a metal composition of 90% silver, 10% copper, and they weigh 2.49 grams. Typically speaking, San Francisco will issue less coins than Denver and Philadelphia. This is no exception. This coin sold for $6,600. $8,700 for this 1920D 10-cent Mercury dime, graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 plus with the full bands on the back. So you're understanding now that the full bands are very, very important. One thing that I said on this coin was there is a plus sign after the grade. So when a grader was looking at this coin, they said, wow, this coin is actually really, really nice for the grade. What we're going to do is we're going to add a plus sign after the grade, signifying that the coin is really, really nice. It may seem silly, but that plus sign will indeed increase the value of your coin quite significantly. Understand also that when you sell your coin is so important. Understanding different market timings and finding the right time to sell your coin can be very important. Now, when it comes to buying, be very cautious because you don't want to end up buying a coin and then a few years later, the coin going down in value, forcing you to sell the coin when you really don't have to. So please be very careful. Whenever buying or selling coins, consult an expert. What we recommend is finding a few coin dealers that you trust, get their opinion, feel them out, check how their vibe is, and see if you can trust them. Get some recommendations, that's always a good thing too. But because this coin is beautiful and it's got the full bands with a 66 plus grade, it's sold for $8,700, $9,000 for this 1920S 10-cent Mercury dime graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. This coin, guess what, has the full bands on the back. Also, after this coin got graded, the person decided to send it to a company called CAC. Now, CAC or CAC is another third-party company that will look at your coin in the holder, and if they think it looks really nice for the grade, what they'll do is they will add a green bean CAC sticker. Now, this is important. That CAC sticker will dramatically increase the value of the coin. Now, most coins are not worth sending off to CAC, but in this instance, it was so worth it. You pay a small fee to potentially get a little sticker on your holder, and in the world of coins, the collectors love it. They go absolutely bonkers for these CAC stickers. So guys, even though this is only a mint state 65, it does have the full bands, which we do want to see. It does have a CAC sticker, and they sold it for $9,000. We do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, it would mean a ton if you hit the subscribe button, and we will see you guys in the next video.